A mystery from the skies. In March 2025, a strange metallic object descended from the skies over Buga, Colombia. The residents watched in awe as the silver sphere flew erratically before falling to Earth. What looked like something out of a science fiction novel became a very real, tangible object. This object, now known as the Buga Metallic Sphere, has since captured the attention of scientists, UFO enthusiasts, skeptics, and theorists around the world. Today, we explore what we know about the Buga Sphere, what makes it so unusual, and what theories have emerged to explain its existence. Discovery in Buga, Colombia. The story begins in Buga, a city in southwestern Colombia. Onlookers reported seeing a metallic sphere flying at a low altitude with erratic flight patterns. It eventually descended to the ground, where locals retrieved it and began sharing photos and videos online. Almost immediately, interest grew. The sphere was handed over to researchers and journalists for examination. Among the first to take a serious interest was Jaime Maussan, a well-known Mexican journalist and UFO investigator. However, Maussan's involvement sparked mixed reactions due to his controversial track record. Regardless, the object was real, and it was strange. Physical characteristics of the sphere. The Buga sphere measures around 50 centimeters in diameter, and initial reports placed its weight at approximately 11 kilograms. However, what shocked investigators was that the weight appeared to change over time, fluctuating from 11 kilograms to as little as 2 kilograms before stabilizing around 9. Upon close inspection, the exterior surface of the sphere was smooth and appeared to be completely seamless. X-ray imaging and metallurgical scans revealed no welds, no joins, and no clear points of entry, implying that the object may have been cast or formed from a single piece of metal or by some technique not currently understood. Inside the sphere, researchers discovered multiple concentric layers made of various metallic substances. At the center, there appeared to be a small core, or chip, surrounded by 9 to 18 microspheres. This configuration raised questions. Was the object some form of advanced machinery, a probe, a sensor? Mysterious symbols and ancient scripts. Adding to the intrigue, the sphere's exterior was covered in strange, ancient-looking symbols. Researchers and amateur linguists have drawn comparisons to Mesopotamian cuneiform, Norse runes, Celtic Ogham, and other ancient scripts. Some claim the markings may form an allegorical message, with possible meanings related to environmental protection, human consciousness, or universal unity. Others believe the inscriptions are decorative or part of a sophisticated hoax. Regardless, no definitive translation has been accepted by the wider academic community. The resemblance to ancient symbols, however, continues to fuel speculation about the sphere's origins, both terrestrial and beyond. Thermal and behavioural anomalies. Eyewitnesses and early researchers have reported several strange physical properties associated with the sphere. Most notably, the object is said to feel unusually cold to the touch. Some described it as having a temperature lower than the surrounding air, even in warm environments. In at least one documented case, pouring water onto the sphere reportedly caused instant vaporization, as though the metal surface was interacting in unexpected ways with heat and moisture. There have also been unverified reports of the sphere inducing lightheadedness or dizziness in those who handled it, and one particularly bizarre claim that someone temporarily lost their fingerprints after prolonged contact. None of these effects has been scientifically confirmed, but they continue to form part of the growing mythology around the object. Scientific opinions and the call for caution. While the sphere has generated excitement among UFO communities, many in the scientific field have called for measured skepticism. One such voice is Dr. Julia Mossbridge, a cognitive neuroscientist who believes the object might be an elaborate piece of conceptual art. She warns against jumping to conclusions, stressing the need for independent, peer-reviewed analysis before declaring the sphere anything more than a curiosity. Other experts have speculated that the sphere could be a military decoy, a satellite component, or even an artificial weather balloon part that was misidentified. So far, no conclusive evidence has surfaced to support or disprove any of these theories. Theoretical physics and exotic hypotheses. Among the more unusual analyses of the Buga sphere are two academic-style papers by Patrick Morshillo, published via the SSRN preprint platform. In the first paper, Morshillo suggests that the symbols on the sphere could encode a bioactive peptide, a small protein with potential applications in biotechnology. According to this theory, the internal components might serve as a biosynthesizer, using electromagnetic fields to assemble or react with biological materials. In the second paper, Morshillo explores the concept of negative mass, a theoretical construct in physics. He suggests that some of the anomalies observed in the Buga sphere, such as changes in mass and strange thermal behavior, might be explained if the object possesses properties not accounted for by the standard model of physics. It is important to note that these ideas are entirely hypothetical and have not undergone peer review or experimental confirmation. Still, they reflect the kind of boundary-pushing thought that the sphere is beginning to inspire. Is it of extraterrestrial origin? This is the question on everyone's mind. Could the Buga Metallic Sphere be non-human in origin? There are several reasons why people are asking this. The object's seamless construction, its layered internal structure, its thermal behavior, and the mysterious symbols all deviate significantly from common aerospace debris or industrial components. But it is equally possible that this is an unknown terrestrial artifact, a high-level art installation, or even a deliberate hoax designed to test public perception or generate viral media coverage. As of now, there is no definitive evidence that the Buga sphere came from another world. The truth may lie in physics labs, art studios, or perhaps somewhere in between. Ongoing research and public fascination. The Buga sphere is currently undergoing further analysis in several locations. Independent researchers, materials scientists, and cryptographers continue to study it, with new findings slowly emerging. Despite the controversy and uncertainty, the sphere has become a cultural phenomenon. It has sparked discussions about our understanding of technology, art, history, and the unknown. It reminds us that the world still holds mysteries worth exploring, whether they come from the sky or the depths of human creativity. A symbol of curiosity. Whether the Buga Metallic Sphere proves to be an alien probe, a misunderstood man-made object, or a brilliantly conceived piece of art, one thing is certain: it has reignited the global conversation about mystery, science, and the unexplained. In a time when answers often come too easily, the Buga sphere dares us to sit with uncertainty, ask better questions, and look a little closer at the world around us. What is the Buga Metallic Sphere? We don't know. But maybe that's the point.